avoid fainting. Keep repeating.
It's only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie.
Take as much as you can.
Only a movie.
Good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you're coming in from. Maybe a good evening as well, if you're coming in from Japan or Australia, possibly. Not really sure. Let me know what time it is of day where you guys are coming in from. Excuse me. It's morning over here, guys, and I still have the GERD. Good morning, Elijah in the building. What's up, my friend? It is 9 a.m. over here on the West Coast. Shouts out to everybody. It's getting a little bit cooler. I thought it would be cool enough for me to put on my hoodie. I have a little horror hoodie that I created a couple years back. And it's getting a little warm now already. So I'm like, nah, not ready to bust it out yet. So, but that's okay. That's all right. We're still chilling over here, guys. Hoping for cooler days, even though I heard next week is going to be a crazy one. So before we get into it, please let me know, are my audio levels coming in well or not? Oh, we already got a generous donation. Thank you so much, my friend. You know, we have a new graphic for that one, Blade.
Thank you.
We got a new graphic for donations now, guys. But we will be here for a couple of hours if you guys are new, taking your request, just going over some viral clips, some funny stuff, or news, or whatever to pick your guys' brain, or just things that I was interested in talking about that I bookmark throughout the week. So that being said, let's talk to the chat first and foremost to say what's up. If you guys are just watching, don't be a creeper. Say what's up, say hi. You guys can, come on. It's just text. It's okay. You guys can say what's up to me. If you guys, especially if you guys are subscribed to me, I would love for you guys to let me know what brought you guys here. What video made you guys click subscribe? I will say this before I get to the chat. On an update of what's going on, because I know a lot of you guys see the news clips and stuff like that, and I love the news clips. I love talking about what's happening in the entertainment sphere and whatnot. I did record my next set of Twilight Zone episodes a couple of nights ago. I chopped them up, put them up on Patreon yesterday. Now, I was going through, you guys notice I put a little more lights in the background right here. See the lights glowing behind here? I did that just like an hour ago. Now, going through this shelf right here, I noticed, I swear to you guys, I did not know I had this. So I'm coming up, I got about 8 more episodes, I think, of the Twilight Zone Season 1. Look what I just found on my shelf. The Twilight Zone Season 2. I wish my autofocus would autofocus. I don't think it's going to. But Twilight Zone Season 2. Isn't that insane? On Blu-ray for $8. So I'll be able to just watch it right here on my TV. I mean, I could have done that anyways, but it's awesome. So I'm very, very excited to dive into that one because a lot of you guys are like, you know what? My favorite episodes you haven't even reacted to yet. Okay, I thought that this first season was a banger so far, but I guess I haven't seen anything yet. So you guys let me know. Are you ready for some more Twilight Zone episodes? Another thing about the Twilight Zone episodes. I'm thinking about doing single episodes. Now, before you guys go crazy, I'm still going to record them like in 2s. So that just means you guys will get the videos quicker. It'll be easier. The reason why is because sometimes people will search up Twilight Zone episodes specifically. And if the name's not in the title, I can't fit both names in the title. It's too long, of too many characters. So if I do that, it's going to be easily more searchable for people that are looking for Twilight Zone content. So I think that's what I'm going to do for Season 2. Don't worry. They're going to be coming doubly as fast, I think, if anything. So Jonathan Sanko first in the building. How's it going? How's it going, my friend? Hey, Dave, how's it going? How's everything going? Going well. Let's see, Dodgers or Blue Jays? And this is a question for everybody in the chat too. Dodgers, baby, all day. Wait, what? Well, I was gonna say because I'm not a sports fan. You guys know that. I hate talking about the football or whatever. Any sports that come to anything that has a ball. No, I'm good. No, I'm fine. No, I'm good. My whole thing is movies, guys. I talk with my hands like Trump. This is what I do here. But it's got to be Dodgers. Come on. This is Kendrick versus Drake right now. This is the U.S. versus Canada. So what do you think I'm going to choose? Good morning, Elijah. What's up, Primitive? 11 a.m. in San Antonio. Is it still warm out there? It probably still is. Does it ever get cold anywhere besides the East Coast during this time of year? That's what I'm tripping off of. Everybody on the East Coast is like, oh, cozy sweater weather. Meanwhile, we're over here still in a heat wave. What is happening? All right, we're going to start off with this first one. This is what happens when you and your homies go out trick-or-treating. By the way, requests are on, guys. $5 per request, please. If you guys want me to check out a video, hopefully appropriate. And you guys know what I mean about appropriate. Some of you guys have requested some things that show some boobies and booties, and I can't show it here on the channel. Check out Power Rangers Kinjas at the Good Show. First short. Is it Kinjas or is it Ninjas? Was that a typo? Power Rangers Kinjas. Oh, it is Wait, it is Kinjas? What the heck? What the hell is a Kinja? Kinja at the Good Show. This has AI written all over it already. It's a short. Is it this? Oh, the channel is called The Kinjas. All right. You got it, buddy. You got it. All right, let's check it out, y'all. Okay. Hold on. They're on Broadway? Oh, not on Broadway, but they're doing shows like this? Oh God, is that, was that Zordon? Is that what his name is, Zordon? This guy at the end? You guys can barely see it, but I think it's Zordon. Y'all remember that? Oh, no, that's not Zordon. Who is the villain? Oh man, I guess I'm not up on my shit. This guy. Who is he? What is his name? What? Anybody know in the chat? Anybody in the chat? Anybody? What is PR Villains? Why can't they just give me his name? Lord Zed. That's who it is. Lord Zed. All right. Very good. Very good. We love that. Dominic is like, I don't know. Lord Zed. He has a big ass Z on his head too. That's funny. All right. Very, very good, my friends. You guys are killing it. Oh, and then some great. Now some Michael Jackson AI. You know we got to listen to this, y'all. You know we got to listen to this, y'all. Come on. Smoke the weed, brother. Do people get offended? You know what's funny is that no one... Well, do people still get offended by accents? I don't know. I feel like certain groups would get offended by accidents. Accents. It's an accident. But anytime I see people doing Jamaican accent, like no one gives a shit. British accent, no one gives a shit. Nigel Pinchley. Remember I always do my Nigel Pinchley? But then I smoke the weed, brother. No one cares. I'm trying to think of it. I think if you were to do an Asian accent, it would be offensive. But why do we deem some accents offensive and some not? Korean Ninja. Shouts out Carolina.
As he came into the window was the sound of a crescendo.
Oh shit.
Came into her apartment. He left bloodstains on the
carpet.
As she ran around the table, he could see she wasn't
able.
When she ran into the bedroom, she was struck down. It was your doom. Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay?
Shouts out Brian. What's up, buddy?
Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? There's a sound at the window. Then he struck you a crescendo.
Primitive is asking, what about sports movies? There's some great ones, Moneyball. So I grew up on Rudy. I definitely grew up on Rudy. A lot of people were like, please react to that one. I've seen it, guys. It's a classic. Remember the Titans is a classic. They actually showed us that in Catholic school. I think because I think it was a Catholic school, right? I'm trying to think of other ones. I have not seen a lot. I really haven't seen a lot. I mean, boxing is a sport. I've seen $1 Million Baby. I feel like I've seen more boxing movies than anything, if I'm being honest. But you guys let me know your thoughts on sports films or whatever. I really want to see Any Given Sunday because of the cast. It's crazy. I believe it's an Oliver Stone movie too, right? I'll get into it. Don't worry, I'll get into it because there is Field of Dreams. What about Field of Dreams? That's more of just a drama in general with baseball elements in there, right? God, that movie made me cry. The ending of it. That was a good movie, man.
Annie, he came into your apartment. He left bloodstains on the carpet. Then you ran into the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doom. Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay?
This shit is fire. I don't care. If people were like, AI is ruining the world. Guys, when it comes to shit like this, come on. Even Michael would have been like, you know what? I give him props on that. At least they kept him black, Michael, right? In this picture. I mean, AI allows us to do things that we couldn't before. That's the whole point. And remember, humans still control this thing that we are supposed to be afraid of. I don't think we should be afraid of it at all whatsoever. I think it's a gift. Could also be a curse, though. Also, I try to back off and learn some self-control when it comes to doom scrolling Twitter because there's a lot of videos, and I can only imagine the older folks on Facebook that are falling for a lot of AI content right now. It is so bad. It's insufferable how much you guys are getting bombarded by fake shit, and you all believe it's like real. Did you see this UFO video? They're abducting people. Brother, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. People are getting very clever and crafty, but I don't know how else to decipher it. Cross-reference it, maybe? That's what I'm saying. Cross-reference it. If you see a video you believe is AI, start cross-referencing, meaning you can literally ask AI. You can ask AI, like a ChatGPT or whatever. You can throw a video or a picture in there and say, is this AI? And the AI will tell you if it's AI. So we live in a world like that. You know, it's hard to believe your eyes.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
Oh shit, man. Hey, can we
Get the fuck out of here.
Brian? All right. Well, I'll give you that. I mean, I don't follow any of this stuff. So I mean, if they did win, if they took that dub, they took that dub. Did I tell you that did you guys see that I saw Tron Ares? I finally went to the theaters and I saw Tron Ares. So I'm gonna give you a quick, in case you guys don't follow me on Instagram, because I don't do movie reviews anymore. It's just it gets lost in the shuffle. It used to take too much time going there, then recording, and then doing this, and then that, and then that. And then by the time I got back to the house and got all ready and prepped, I forgot half of my thoughts. I hate doing that. That's why I love doing movie reactions, because I get to react in the moment, man. You know, my mind is not completely 100% lost where I'll you know, forget something in the moment. But what I was gonna say is that Tron Ares, I finally went to go see it. So we went to Baja Fresh. Shouts out Baja Fresh. If you guys don't know about Baja Fresh, you guys know I don't eat meat. If you guys did not know that, you know it now. I have not eaten meat for about, God, 8 years now? 9 years possibly? Damn, could be 10. I don't know. I don't even know at this point. I don't even keep track. People ask me, I don't keep track. But Baja Fresh, they serve impossible meat there, which is faux meat, fake meat. It tastes delicious. Do not knock it. I know you guys are going to be like, "Ugh." No, do not knock it. It's juicy. It's succulent. It's seasoned to perfection. Well, they throw that in the burrito that I like, a Diablo burrito. Go check it out if you guys haven't had it. Have it with me. I don't give a fuck. Just have a Diablo burrito, okay? But Baja Fresh. The point is that we were there, Baja Fresh. We walked across the street, and there is a local movie theater. Now, this is a smaller movie theater, mind you. It's not a Cinemark. It's not an AMC. It's a lot smaller. So I was like, hey, let's just go check. Maybe there's like a movie that looks interesting. I mean, Good Fortune just came out. Like, I'm kind of just interested in what movies are coming out still, you know? There's still a handful of good movies, I think, in this pile of shit that we get every week. So, that being said, we went over there. It was just right across the street. We just walked. Not even across the street, across the way, across the parking lot. So I walked to the kiosk, and you can order tickets and whatnot. So I check out what they have, and then I see Tron Ares. Now, next to Tron Ares, there's two separate showings. There's one in laser projection, and at first I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know they had laser here. I was like, that's a plus from standard. That's an upgrade. And then the next showing, it said Tron Ares in I forget what the acronym was. It was like UMD or something like that. Either way, it was right when they opened up at like 11 a.m. or something like that. 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m. The guy was opening the doors. The manager was right there, and he kind of peeked his head out. He goes, you guys have any questions? I said, yeah, for this Tron Ares, Dolby Digital UMD or whatever this is. I go, what is this? Like, what is it? Is this IMAX or what is this? And he's like, technically, it's a larger screen, but we can't call it IMAX. And he goes, we don't own the rights to that. I said, what? Like, this is like mind boggled me for a second. I was like, okay, that makes sense. You got a bigger screen. He goes, the sound is better too. The seats are recliner, all comfy. It was only a few bucks more a ticket. And it was not IMAX prices. That's what I loved. IMAX prices are $25, guys. Come on. This was only like $14. So I told Laura, I said, you want to take a chance on this Tron Ares? Just about 3 weeks ago, we watched Tron Legacy, or about a month ago, we watched Tron Legacy just for a rewatch value. Still holds up, by the way. 5 out of 5. Love the soundtrack. That movie's perfect. I don't care what anybody says. The de-aging on Jeff Bridges is the worst thing about that movie. So we go see Tron Ares. Not a single soul in the theater. Granted, it was a 1:50 p.m. showing on a Sunday. Second weekend, by the way. Second weekend. Not opening weekend. Second weekend. I know the second week drop-off was like 65%. That's fine. I already knew that was to be expected. It was kind of cool because we could actually just like, we went in there. The screen was bigger. It was not IMAX, but it was bigger. It was considerably bigger. It was like IMAX Mini, if anything. So we got our seats. Halfway through the movie, we actually moved down a couple of rows, and it still was pretty good. Now, the movie overall was decent. It was not terrible like everybody's claiming it is. Everybody's saying Jared Leto ruins movies. Jared Leto was fine in this movie. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I really don't know. Jared Leto was Jared Leto. It's like what I've seen him in any other movies, you know, comparable to this kind of role, a more dramatic role. Not like a Joker, obviously, but he was fine in it. I appreciated the back lore. They even referenced the 1982 version, is it? The Tron, the original. And they throw a little hint of Tron Legacy in there. The soundtrack was nowhere near Daft Punk. And I know Nine Inch Nails, the guys from Nine Inch Nails did it. And they're, you know, or one of the guys, I don't know if it's one of the guys or both the guys, or I don't even know how many guys are in there. But they've won awards before for their soundtracks. And it was solid. There was one scene where the score came in and it was like a headbanging, like a techno beat. And I was like, I looked at Laura and I went, okay, I can fuck with this. And then the rest of the movie was just whatever. So the score was just, I give the score a 3 out of 5. It was not Daft Punk level, but they tried. And the movie itself is 80% in the real world, 20% in the fucking grid. And the grid scenes were awesome. The new villains were awesome. Excuse me. Athena, who's a villain with Jared Leto, was awesome. I think I'm going to buy this movie in 4K and rewatch it. It had pacing issues. You have to realize, when you're dealing with so much real world and the grid, Tron Legacy is fully in the grid. 90% of that movie is in the grid. You don't have to deal with real world issues at that point, except the beginning of the movie. So with this movie, Tron Ares, it goes back and forth, and then they intertwine the worlds and stuff like that. So you get a lot of that going on, guys. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Y'all see that? You good? Was that only on my end, or was that on everybody's end? My video just cut out. So there it is, guys. Let me catch up to the chat. Hey, shouts out. By the way, we're on Rumble as well. I want to show love to my Rumble community. So we have a Tote Coat in the building. Or Toady Coat. Is it Toady Cody? What is that? Small Town Boys? Well, we do donations only, okay? So $5 request, please. And then I got you on whatever you want to check out. Yeah, Blade is saying, I love those recliner chairs. Yep. This is a build up to a jump scare. Blade is saying, I've had Taco Bell volcano burritos, and I tell you that before a swim meet, you... I've never even heard of that. Braxton, what's going on, my friend? Did you change your name, bro? Braxton Snake Fangs 24. Okay, there you go. Oh, shoot, they still have fresh. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like very scarce. I don't know, but I can't fuck with things like Chipotle. I can't do it. Chipotle gives me the squirts, man. Taco Bell doesn't do it to me, and neither does Baja Fresh. That's what I'm saying. Maybe their ingredients are actually fresh. They even shut down many adult sites because of AI. Oh, you know what? I heard about that. I actually heard about there was like a deepfake site or something like that, a very popular one that got shut down because of... I don't know who was complaining. I mean, maybe celebrities were complaining, but yeah. All right, let me scroll back up because I saw some questions. Korean accents sound assertive. Japanese sound like fancy businessmen. I wouldn't know, man. Other than what I see on TV, you know. China is comparable in the to the Cuban style of speaking, fast and punctual. Okay. Primitive saying Rocky for the love of the game. Oh yeah, Rocky. That's what I'm saying. A lot of boxing movies for the love of the game. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Any Given Sunday and Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire is another one. I got to do a whole month where I just do sports videos. That'd be awesome. Or sports reactions. Brian is saying, remind me if I'm wrong or not, but do members get free requests? I can give you a free request. Yeah, for sure, buddy. I got you. That's another update too. The members have been the members section I've been lacking on because I've really been trying to catch up with a lot of what I've been wanting to do for October. Once we get back to November, you guys are going to get everything first. Trust me. If you didn't know, guys, we have a membership program here where you guys get all my reactions here early. I'm going to start doing special videos for the members. October, I started off late, and I want to get a lot of these spooky, reactions. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to all of them, guys. Like, I just dropped Society on Patreon. I want to do an edit for that on YouTube. I don't know how I'm going to do it because it's disgusting. Did I do, which one? I did one after Society. Hold on. There was another one I just did. Oh, The Fog. The John Carpenter's The Fog. So The Fog I'm actually putting out on Halloween Day. So look forward to John Carpenter's The Fog from 1980. That one was, and once again, members, I'm going to try to get them up early for you guys, but November is going to be a whole different ballgame. You guys are going to get everything up first. But Brian, yes, you got it, buddy. Let me know what you want. I got you. Shout out to the members. Shout out to Braxton. Not The Mist. Which one's The Mist? I always get that confused with The Fog. So there's a remake that I saw. Is it The Fog, maybe? See, so 2005. Let's see. Oh, Primitive! Primitive, thank you so much for that, buddy. Appreciate that. Since you're watching BVS soon, let's watch the trailer on WB entitled Batman vs. Superman. No! I don't want to know anything about the movie. All right, I'll do it for you. So, okay, I don't want to say it. Let me hold on. Let me see which Fog because there was a remake I saw. It's either the Fog 2025 or the Mist 2020. I mean in the 2000s. Okay, this one I haven't seen. I think it's the Mist. Is that the one with the guy from Punisher? 2007. This is it. This is the one that I saw. This one has like the saddest ending of all time. Remember that, guys? I won't get into it, but yeah, I did see that one. Okay, so Flix Talker, since you guys are here, you guys are awesome. You guys always join my live streams whenever I do go live because I don't have a regular schedule anymore. I will be watching BVS like at the top of November. That's going to be my one of my first November watches. Once we get all these spooky watches out of the way, I will be watching BVS. I swear to you guys. All right. And I also have Justice League as well. That one's going to be a long watch as well. But let's get into this. So I don't know if this is going to be like Comic-Con trailer. Is this like a crowd reaction thing or no? I keep forgetting that it's called Dawn of Justice too. Comic-Con trailer. Okay. Damn, man, I feel fucking old right now. 10 years ago? 10 goddamn years ago, buddy. All right. Let's see. Oh, we got a long trailer on this one. Let's make sure everything's cranked up. Let me know in the chat, guys. Have you seen Dawn of Justice, Batman v Superman? Let me know what's different about this one, too.
Today is a day for truth. The world.
Bro, Henry Cavill is so fired as Superman. He is. If you guys haven't seen my Man of Steel reaction, I wanted to read all these signs. I wanted to see what they're... okay. They're turning on him? Okay. Okay, so this has to be the outpour from the outcome of what happened at the end of Man of Steel. Like, I guess they destroyed the city. Also, someone made a good point. Sorry to keep going back and forth, but y'all getting it live right here. Someone made a good point on my Man of Steel reaction. Everybody said Superman and Zod destroyed the city. Superman would never do that. The machine, or what was it called? The Death Machine or the Earth Eater Machine or whatever? That thing destroyed the city. Okay, so blame Zod and his cronies, all right? I think I forgot what it's called. Let me know in the chat. I forget, though. But it was like, they called it the something machine. And that shit destroyed the city. Okay, so it says, when invasion becomes reality... I can't read what that says. Tell us the truth about aliens. Aliens are un-American. Oh, interesting. This is our world, not yours. Alien doomed nations. Earth belongs to humans. God hates aliens? Bro! God hates aliens. Okay, this is crazy.
The world needs to know what happened and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very
Thank you, Blade.
and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very dangerous.
By the way, this is going to be my introduction to Ben Affleck as Batman. Never seen him before. Never seen him before. Okay, I'm just predicting. Is this supposed to be part of Man of Steel as well? If he's flying through buildings, this is literally the end of Man of Steel. Am I in? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay. Why would he run into it?
Let the record show that this committee holds him responsible.
Bro, hold on. Wayne Financial? Oh, shit. Yeah. You motherfucker, you destroyed what me and my family built.
That's how it starts.
You let your family die. Wayne Tower devastated. Dozens killed.
The fever.
It's hard to believe, too. It's hard to believe that only dozens died in that fucking... in that, you know what I mean?
The rage that turns good men cruel.
This bat vigilante is like a one-man reign of terror.
You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
This means something. It's all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
Wow. Oh my God, I'm getting fucking chills already.
People hate what they don't understand.
Yep. 1,000%. 1,000%. And that is such an Ma Kent thing to say right there.
Be their hero, Clark. Be their angel.
Oh my God. Is this Mexico?
Be their monument. Be anything they need you to be. Or be none of it. You don't owe this world a thing. You never did.
Do you know the oldest life?
Who the fuck is this one? Oh my God, bro. So they told me, y'all. They told me. Are we still live, by the way? I don't know if this got blocked or not. Let me see. Are we still good? Yeah, we're still good. They told me Jesse Eisenberg was going to be Lex. Is this his mom? I was like, who is this woman? And then I freeze frame on him.
Do you know the oldest lie in America, Senator? The devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come.
Why is he kneeling before him? Why is he kneeling before him? What has happened? Is he didn't look kryptonited out.
From the sky.
20 years.
Hold on, guys. And that's why I don't like watching the trailers, man. But you requested it, so. So, okay, so we see a dead Zod. What does this mean?
20 years in Gotham.
Ha ha ha, joke's on you, Batman. What do you mean, ha ha ha? Who's this? Who is this saying ha ha ha?
Good guys are left. How many stayed that way? He has the power to wipe out the entire human race.
By the way, I don't know if I like the suit. I've said that in the past without even seeing it. It just looks so bulky. I don't know. A lot of y'all love it, though.
And we have to destroy it.
Yo, that's his dad? That's his dad? Oh, I forget this actor's name, but he's a big actor.
You're gonna go to war. He is not our enemy.
LexCorp. Ah, Kryptonite.
Black and blue. God versus man. Day versus night. The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
Oh my God. Hold the fucking phone. Did he just rip apart the Batmobile? Oh shit, guys. I'm fucking on edge right now. There's a red cape circling. He's controlling him for some reason. Or I don't know how. Okay, I like the bat suit like that. I don't know about all the clunky shit, though. Wow. Okay. Shit. Okay, so David Goyer is still a part of it. Okay, so no Nolan, but still directed by Zack Snyder. Okay. All right. Very, very good. Wow, that was intense. That was intense. Bulky suit is specifically to fight Superman. Okay. And please no spoilers, guys. I mean, you guys can give me little hints of that and I feel like they're going to make me want to hate Superman in this movie, in this next one. But that's kind of the whole point, and then they have to come together. I'm just going off of formulaic superhero movies of that era. But I'm excited, man. That came out March 25th, 2016. Okay. Randy Daytona, Lex Luthor, yeah. Eric Patterson was saying, I've seen this 5 times in theaters. Holy shit, buddy. You were really part of the Zack Snyder universe, huh? Very, very cool. The military did their fair share of damage also. Yeah, true. Very true. Well, they tried to. There was like this whole, shield defense and stuff like that. But they were, especially in Smallville, they were tearing up shit. That Smallville scene. Oh my God. With Superman fighting, Zod's 2 cronies. I don't know their names. Like Zora or something, the woman, and then she was fucking badass. Okay, react to Batman Fire Superman by Peter Holmes. Please, no spoilers, guys. I'm not saying that happens. I'm just saying that if anything that you find that alludes to future movies that I have not seen, please be respectful and don't spoil anything for me. All right, y'all, let's check it out. Yes, Ferrora. Yeah, she was cool. I liked her a lot. I saw it 8 times. Oh my God, Primitive. Oh, I think, have we seen this guy? I think we've seen this before. Maybe not this one, but I think we've seen the interactions with these 2 characters. This channel, I'm saying.
New suit?
Yeah.
Real cool.
You clearly don't mean that.
All black. Cape. I mean, where do you get these super ideas?
Okay, I didn't steal this from you, if that's what you're implying.
Why stop there? Why not drive my car, sleep in my mansion, get tipsy, and tongue kiss my butler?
You just...
I know what I said.
Hey, I have things to do.
Let me just cut to the quick, okay?
Is this not the right one? Is this not the right one? Oh, it is? Okay.
Okay.
No good company has 2 CEOs. I think we need to crystallize the leadership of the Justice League.
Okay.
The quickest way to do that is to can your ass.
Can my ass?
Like sardines, bitch.
Okay, here's the thing, Bruce. If someone should step down, it should be you. You're dressed like a bat.
I am a bat.
No, you're not. You're not a bat. You're a scared little boy playing dress up, distracting the grown-ups with actual powers who are trying...
See, that's what I used to always say all the time, man. Me and this guy used to go back and forth because I was like, even though I was not versed on Batman whatsoever, yeah, I grew up on like the Michael Keaton and yada, yada, yada. I never looked at Batman as a superhero. I looked at him as a vigilante. That's just what he was, man. I'm sorry. Punisher, a vigilante. These motherfuckers don't have superpowers, bro. Let's just call it what it is. So I do not throw him in the superhero category. Does he do things for the greater good? Yes. That does not make him a superhero. Super implies powers. He does not have that. Punisher does not have that. He has guns. You have to think about these things, guys, when you throw people in the superhero or supervillain category. There's supervillains, and then there's villains, right? You gotta know how to distinguish both. People used to get mad, but he's the world's greatest detective. Is that a superpower or not? Motherfucker, Carmen Sandiego was a detective. Do I think she's a superhero? No.
Trying to deal with actual problems.
I help.
Really?
Yes. Remember when we fought those parademons? Mm-hmm. They were tough. And I totally took down one of them.
Oh, please. The only reason you knocked out that parademon was because I held it down. Like a dad who takes a few cracks at a piñata so his son can hit it once. Candy and feel like a big boy.
That's why Alfred always pre-hits the piñata.
You're useless.
Eat shit, fuckwad.
Good comeback.
Hope starts with an H. I used up all my best stuff last time.
It's time you packed up your stuff and left, Bruce.
Okay, hold on. Let's walk this back. Instead of you being fired or me being fired, how about co
How about what? Scissoring?
co-leaders? Musk 1 and Musk 2. You can own Twitter. I'll make battery cars.
You sure? Because it felt like you brought me in here to fire me.
Oh, come on. You don't know me by now? I was joshing. Let's commemorate our new partnership. And we'll just have ourselves a little toast. What do you say?
Happy to hear it.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Cheers.
These wouldn't be kryptonite cubes, would they?
Cal, look, I know you have trust issues. Your parents put you in like a yeast infection pill and sent you to our planet. But you can trust me. This is not kryptonite. This is green tea from Asia.
From Asia?
Green tea from Asia.
Where in Asia?
Asia Minor.
Oh, I mean, if it's so good, you drink first.
I would. And you're from Krypton, so you don't know this, but the custom is that the guest drinks the green tea from Asia first.
Drink first.
So you drink first, please.
You drink first.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't do that, Bruce, can you?
You know, I am a little thirsty, so here I go, drinking the normal tea. I don't want to be offensive, but it's not good to my palate.
Yeah, you're fired, Bruce.
Oh, hold on. Look. You win. You're the boss. But before I go, I was wondering if you could help me with one small thing. You're so strong. Could you help me open
He's gonna keep running with this gag.
this innocent jar of pickles?
Innocent.
What kind of pickles are those?
I'd say Jewish.
They look like kryptonite.
No. These are kryptonite brand pickles.
You know, when you're trying to lie, it's best not to call it basically the exact same word.
Kryptonite.
Taken. But one last thing. Quick question. You want to put your hand in this Shrek puppet? It will not wither you like an old man.
I'm not gonna put my hand in the glowing green Shrek puppet, Bruce.
Come on. It'll be fun. You can be like, oh, I'm an ogre. I live in a swamp. Hey now, you rockstar. Get your game
Yeah,
on.
man.
Get paid. Hey now, you rockstar. Get your game on.
Star.
Get laid.
Batman!
Sorry. I fell in one of my Shrek holes. The last one lasted the entire quarantine.
This is getting beyond stupid. You have the rest of the day to pack up your stuff and leave the Hall of Justice.
Here, hold this rock.
Really? Just hold this rock. You're not even trying anymore.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's rocky and very holdable. You could hold it.
That must be hard for this actor portraying Batman to just keep his lips like this. You hold it. Is that what Batman does? I've never noticed that.
You could hold it. You see me, I'm holding the rock. Puts an itch in your brain. Nothing's gonna scratch that itch.
Why does he just throw it at him?
Like hold the rock. I want you to visualize something in your mind. It's you. You look down in your hand. There's something in it. It's this rock.
So fucking sad. Go play with your gadgets and your Legos, you toddler.
What a farquad.
Wow. That was amazing. Love that. Absolutely love that. What a farquad. The Christian Bale speaks like that. He does. But I don't remember the lips. Like, he's holding his lips like that, you know? Eric Patterson in the building. I'm sorry. Asking, have you been to the WB lot and seen a lot of... You know what? I have not. And we go by that area all the freaking time. And I've always wanted to go on a tour. I have not. And we recently watched The Studio season 1. And that whole thing is on... I don't know if it's on the WB lot, but it's supposed to be like the WB lot. And they give tours and stuff like that. So I've been really wanting to go recently. I gotta look into it, I guess, but... All right, guys. Keep asking your questions in the chat. I love that you guys are being so interactive and wanting to pick my brain. I do appreciate that, guys. But for now, we have some news to get into. So Halloween is coming up. Man, I do not recommend any of y'all do some stupid shit like this. I will say this. Because people have some last minute Halloween costumes to get to, right? Just think outside the box. Don't think like this guy. So Nazi sympathizer, Hitler fan fights patrons outside of a Georgia bar. Man arrested for assault and battery. So this guy thought it was a good idea to wear a Nazi outfit. The fuck? I feel uncomfortable just having this image on screen, bro. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Halloween is just around the corner, and most people know it's not a good idea to dress up as a Nazi. Yeah. Guys, it's offensive. It definitely, I mean, I know, and this is the thing. People will say, you know what? It's the one time of year we can just pretend. We can just pretend, and it's not supposed to be, you know, it's like a comedian telling a joke. You ain't a comedian, guys. And there's no joke in this because it has deep-rooted hatred historically, all right? It's why people are offended when people dress up in blackface for Halloween. It's deep-rooted, right? That should be self-evident, guys. I don't know why people have to explain these things every single year why something's offensive, right? This has nothing to do with being woke or anything like that. This is just straight out dumb. And if you think you're going to get some pats on the back or kudos or whatever, I mean, you might from certain people, but just know that the majority feels uncomfortable around shit like this. So check out this shocking guy dressed as a member of Hitler's German Gestapo secret police force while hanging out Friday night with a glass of Bierstein in hand outside of a bar in a college town in Athens, Georgia. So here we go. Let's check this out, guys. Okay, let's open it up on X.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Don't touch him! Don't touch me! Get the fuck out! Don't touch him! Nobody here is gonna wait that shit. Fuck you! What the fuck?
So some guy, this would be me. This would be me. First of all, I would be the guy that shows up to a Halloween party not dressed up as anything. Okay? I'm over that shit. So this guy comes out and he grabs the guy and he goes, "What the fuck?" That would be me. That would so be me. I don't know why. Like, I'm the type of guy that just laughs at how outlandishly stupid people can be. So this guy's smirking right here. He doesn't think what he's doing is offensive. But check out what the guy that says, "What the fuck?" Check out what happens next.
Fuck you! What the fuck? He's in my... Yo! Are you in my accounting class? Yeah!
What? Guys, the guy that came out and said, "What the fuck?" The cameraman said, "Hey, is this guy in my accounting class?" So after all of this weirdness going on with the costume, we can still find some camaraderie. Like, we can still find some, I guess, you know, hey, I saw you in public. When did I see you in public last? Oh, yeah, when the guy with the Nazi costume was walking around in the streets of Athens, Georgia.
He's in my... Yo, are you in my accounting class? Yeah! What up, bro? What's good, bro? How are you? Look at this guy. Fuck you! This is terrible.
So, guys, my thoughts on it, and y'all know that I'm a huge free speech, you know, activist. This is the thing. There is a difference between free speech and hate speech. I know a lot of you people, I know a lot of you guys hate when people say that. People say that hate speech is protected under free speech. You can believe whatever you want to believe. My opinion is that there is a separate category for hate speech. People that just want to demonize or just want to hate. There are true, you know, racists and supremacists out there in the world. I'm not saying they're walking around willy-nilly like everybody says they are, but there are people that have deep hatred in their heart for certain races of people. Now, the fact of the matter is that Nazi symbol, even though people go, no, it's a Buddhist Hindu symbol. Okay, it may have represented that at one time. It does not represent that anymore. You can turn any fucking symbol, and if there's enough support for it to turn it into something else, it will be turned into something else. Okay? Case in point. Here's the perfect example. Growing up, we all saw rainbows everywhere. There was rainbows on shirts. Rainbows were just looked at as something that was shown after the storm, after a rainfall, right? You saw rainbows in the sky. Oh. Rainbows are now associated with the LGBTQ community, right? These are symbols that represent something. This symbol in particular, the swastika, is associated with hate. If you guys don't understand that or want to keep deflecting to this Hindu thing, you know what you're doing. You're trying to make it okay to rock this symbol. Kanye put it out in his merch. Okay, if you want to do that, walk around with a swastika on your chest and see how people feel. Most people do not share your sentiment. So, that's why I think people are offended by this. And it shouldn't be that hard. It's young people, because even they know better.
Is this serious? Oh my God! No, I have no idea. We're seeing you on the second. No.
Okay. Now, where this guy fucked up is he assaulted a woman right there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Hopefully I don't get dinged for showing this. You couldn't hear anything, but the article that I read and what everybody was saying, that he hit her in the face with a bottle. Now, if you're brave enough to show up at a bar dressed as a Nazi, and you get pushed pretty much out physically into the street, it is now your obligation to stand your ground and fight for what you believe in, or leave. And I think he should have chose the latter. He didn't. So this is what happened. And we're going to get into the article a little deeper because it goes more than just what you're seeing here.
No, I have no idea. We're seeing you on the second. No.
Okay. So at the end there, he did hit her in the face with, they said a glass. I thought I would have heard it, but, you know, let's get into more of the article. Okay. So as you can see, several patrons standing around him are fuming over the costume made even more offensive by his armband emblazoned with a Nazi symbol. Once again, if you guys don't understand how this is offensive, then, oh, look at that. There we go. There's the example I was just talking about. Kanye. One woman gets up in his face and starts screaming for him to get lost while also shoving him. The Nazi sympathizer cracks a smile and backpedals, telling her not to touch him. Others crowd around a guy and start yelling at him until they get physical, smashing a woman in the head with his beer stein. What he came out with, that mug, y'all saw it? That's what he smashed her in the face with. So he got crazier, because he did that. Other sources say the woman suffered a black eye, broken nose, and needing stitches. Well, the fact of the matter is, you get hit with any bottle, you're going to sustain at least some deep cuts. A rep for Athens County PD says they were aware of the incident involving the arrest of a man whose name matches someone booked into their county jail for aggravated assault and simple battery. No hate crimes, I guess. I mean, I don't know what constitutes a hate crime. Maybe if there was some, I don't know, Jewish people walking around and they felt offended by this, you guys let me know your thoughts. But spokesperson wouldn't confirm or deny that he's the same man wearing the Nazi uniform in the Stay Tuned. Okay. So they can't confirm or deny it. This is from the Stop Anti-Semitism page. It looks like the same kid, and the bike police are stopping him. This guy went full retard. And I think that's like, now is an appropriate time to use that term, to say that word. I can say it. If this guy's being one, I'm going to say it. That man went full retard. He's a dumbass. All right, guys. Hopefully we're still alive in the chat here. And you guys are good. I got to use the restroom. I will be right back.
Typing away, I'm in the zone, lost in the world, my mind has flown, but there's a call I can't ignore, a little voice, a feline roar, gotta step away. Is more, it fills the air. He's got a hunger, it's only fair. His eyes they bleed, his belly's light. Gotta fill his bowl, make it right. Gotta step away from the keys, oh no. Nature's calling me, gotta go, or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back, it's not Spring will wait, it won't run away. My chat, my work, it will still stay. A quick little break, then I'll return with mochi fed and my bladder adjourned. Gotta step away keep on going. Nature's calling me. Gotta go, gotta go. Or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the...
All right, Flix Talkers, we are back. Thank you so much for indulging in my conversation when it comes to things like this. By the way, on this channel, we talk about everything under the sun. So don't be afraid to ask me a question. I will give you a simple answer to the best I can. So let me see what you guys are saying about the story that I just talked about. Blade is saying the only punchline for that costume will get you a punch in the face because of stupid behavior. Absolutely, 1000%. Eric is saying, oh my God, dang neo-Nazis. And don't get me wrong, when I say about like white supremacy and stuff like this, I'm not talking about, because that is a huge talking point. We're not gonna get into politics too much, unless you guys want to. I don't know, whatever. Some people get really turned off when I start talking politics, or people have told me I'm unsubscribing because I don't want to hear your political beliefs. Well, it has nothing to do with politics. It has to just do with me being a person, and I'm gonna give you a simple answer. I'm not on one side, left or right. I'm not. I'm really not. But as a human being, if you want to hear my response, I will give that to you, you know, without having any affiliation or any labels attached to me. So there's a huge talking point from some that think that there are Klan members walking around in the streets marching every day. I don't see it. You don't see it. You know that that's not true. Did there used to be a more prevalent amount of these kind of people back in the day? And when I say back in the day, I'm talking about like 50 years ago. Yeah, sure. Do I think that those numbers are dwindling? Yes, absolutely. We don't see it. Could they possibly be blending into society or this? When we start getting to shit like that, guys, racism exists. It always is going to exist. The only thing that we can do as a society, as a world, as a human civilization is not repeat the same mistakes from history as we go forward. Just, it's a learned thing. Racism is learned. You're not born racist. That's why you ever see like those cute videos of like kids, like black kids playing with white kids or Hispanic kids or whatever. You think those kids look at color? They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care about any of that stuff. You know who does? The parents. They're the ones that teach their kids to hate. And that goes for everybody, not just white people. I've seen black mothers or black fathers recording their black son or daughter and telling them like racist shit. Like, don't play with this white kid or whatever. That's racist shit. You're teaching that kid to be racist. Why would you do that? Why would you leave that hatred on a very impressionable, innocent soul? It's disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Shouldn't even be a parent if you're going to bring them into the world thinking that. So it goes for all colors across the board. I've seen hatred on all levels. But it does exist. It still represents the Buddhist symbol. Look up Buddhist temples in Japan. Once again, here in the West, or even at a time, guys, come on. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's not draw hairs here, or whatever they want to call it. Draw straws, or pull hairs. I forgot, pull teeth, or whatever the phrase is. Let's not be nitpicky about that. You know what it means, right? You know what it means now to a majority of people in the West, or not even in the West. I mean, in Germany, that symbol still fucking means something. Like, you gonna tell me that it doesn't? And I'm not angry at you. I'm just saying that people that think that they want to keep using that statement as a rebuttal or something. What's up, Pedro? Knott's Berry Farm has a jewelry shop that sold Iron Cross symbols hanging on necklaces, and I'm... Wait, Knott's Berry Farm here in California? Huh. Okay. That place got shut down. Okay, that's probably why. Thank you so much for the comment, Randy. It's not also limited to Hindus. The Navajo tribe has their version of it. So this is more of a white guy wearing it, although I've seen Asian cosplayers wear swastikas at events, which was so cringe. Oh, interesting. See, I didn't even know that. That I didn't know. Yeah, I've seen that symbol, swastika symbols, like embedded in things like swords and other things, and people tie them to like anime or whatever have you and stuff like that. I will say this. If you think it looks like a swastika and you're an influencer or you're like someone that's like in the public eye, you take pictures or cosplay, I would say this. It's not smart to buy anything that has something that looks remotely close to a swastika. All right? Unless you want a lot of questions being asked, I would advise against it. But once again, it's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Just be ready. Just be ready for everything. That's all I'm going to say. Be ready for it all. I'm not going to tell you what to spend your money on. But there's this whole argument about, no, it doesn't represent this, it represents this. Right. But for a majority of people, especially in the West, it represents this. It's shown in cinema, in all of our entertainment, as a symbol of hatred. Probably the coolest costume I've seen were movie quality Ghostbusters with functioning backpacks. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are really cool. Are you doing music requests? Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. Did you drop one in the chat? I didn't see it. If you did, sorry, Brian. Did you know that if you spell socks really fast, spell or say, it sounds like you're speaking Spanish? I almost said it out loud. I live by some ex-KKK members, and they still scare me because that's all I see them as. Yeah, and you know what? I'm not going to be one of these guys that goes, I never experienced racism as a, obviously my dad, he's late 60s now. He's told me stories about the cops literally just beating the shit out of him because he was a brown guy in a car. That happened back then in the 60s and 70s. And especially if you were someone that had a little bit of money, you in a nice car, or if you were with a white girl, they would beat the shit out of you. And these were the things that weren't televised because of the technology they had back then. It wasn't on a wide scope like a phone in your hand and stuff like that. So the best you could do was report it to hopefully the good police, and they would be on your side and they would look into it. That's it. But these are the stories my dad told me. Now, I'm a millennial. I grew up in, more of the late 90s. I'm talking about when I was a teenager, late 90s, early 2000s. I got my license. I started being an adult in the early 2000s. I did not experience any of this level of racism from the police. Now, this is my story. You guys may have, you could have been 1 year old and the police were racist to you. That's your story. But I will say this. The earliest memory I can experience, or I can express my experience from, was I must have been around 8 years old. And when I was growing up in our neighborhood, it was a very predominantly white city that I lived in. Very small population too. We're talking about like 40,000, 35, 40,000. So growing up, we were middle class. And we just played around the kids that were in our area, right? Literally in our backyard, like right over the fence or whatever. There was a park. So we would all meet there. We'd all play. We'd all ride bikes and stuff. But we would do kid shit. Stuff that you would do in the 90s, boys did. Ride bikes, skateboard, freaking rollerblade. All of that shit. Play basketball. All that stuff we did. Once again, I didn't care. We didn't care about race at all. So my best friends growing up, I had a Hispanic friend. 2 Hispanic friends, Chinese friend, and he was Chinese American, and a white kid. Okay, so I felt like I had the full spectrum there. I was just missing a black friend. There was no black kids in the area. And actually, my dad knew a black guy who let us borrow his Nintendo Power magazine. You remember that Nintendo Power? So when he was done with it for the month, he would let us use it for the previous month or whatever. And because my dad was super into Nintendo. So anyways, but I don't think he had any children. Anyways, this was my friend group, right? Now, one day, the white kid's the white kid's father decided to walk to the park where we were all playing and take his son away. And now I don't remember if he spoke to me or if he just spoke. I know he spoke to my dad, but I don't remember if he spoke to me first. But he took his kid away and told him, I don't want you playing with these kids anymore. Now, I don't know if I told, somehow my dad found out about this. And my dad went over to his house, which was right down the street, and said, my son told me that, you didn't want your son playing with my son anymore. Is there a reason for that? And the dad told my dad blatantly, I don't want my son playing with, and he said a racial slur towards Mexican people. And my dad just looked at him and said, okay, and walked away. Never spoke to that kid again. One of my best friends. But because the dad was a racist, and the dad was a police officer too, that's what made it double fucked up. Because these are the people that are supposed to be protecting our families and our community. And it was heartbreaking. It really was heartbreaking because I didn't understand it. I didn't get it at one point. My dad just told me that you're not going to be playing with him anymore. You're not going to be seeing him anymore. And I didn't understand that until years later. And it's very, very sad and disgusting that that parents would turn their children into these. And you know what? I can't say he turned that kid into a monster because I don't even know what happened to that kid growing up. I remember his name like the back of my hand. Never looked him up afterwards to see what happened to him. But yeah. Blade is saying I used to hang out with Mexican, Black, and Indian friends, and we were all an entourage. See? Sound like my friend group, man. Though the famous skateboard company called Independent, which had an iron cross. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. You're right. You are so right. That was their symbol. Let me actually look that up. All my friends used to rock this shit. Did they change it, I wonder? No, it's still the same. Oh, wait. I think they did change it. So this is the one I remember. Truck company. Everybody that I knew, we used to all rock Vans. We used to rock Santa Cruz. We used to rock DC. All the skate shit that you could think of. Etnies. Remember all that shit? Independent. See, we didn't think anything of this. I see this one. This one might be a new. Yeah, I think this is their new one. Their new symbol. Let's see. It looks like they did a whole article about this. And this was just in 2022? Damn. Let's see. Okay, so the original designer said the logo was inspired by the Iron Cross with the design, but he tweaked it a bit, and actually ended up using a photo of the Pope to draw an inspiration. So this is based off of right here. Can you see the Iron Cross in the middle there? Or right here on his, I don't know what you call this. God, these photos are so fucking iconic. This has to be like San Francisco or San Jose or something. Let's see. Oh, it just talks about them changing it. It doesn't say why. See what the comments say. Please don't do this to us. Please don't do this to us. I've been with this brand half my life. I hate Trump and all he stands for. I hate people who twist things to find a problem. People who are here twisting and woke to means. I mean, is it woke that they changed it? I don't even know I don't know the meaning. I really don't know much of the meaning, but let me know if you could break it down in a nutshell. I've been to Bel Air's out in AZ and it doesn't look similar. Let's see. Oh yeah, the riots, man. That was crazy. I remember seeing video of that. They have like a whole documentary, I think, on what's that? There's a company that does these little documentaries on YouTube about it. I lived with the Samoan family as a kid in Hawaii for a year, and they treated me like family, but I also got attacked at school by Hawaiian kids. Just varies from town to town and persons. Yeah, there's going to be bullies everywhere, unfortunately. Look up 90s logos. Oh, the 90s logo, okay. Do you want a heavy song or a vibey song? Let's do a vibey song, my friend. Let's get the vibes going. Like that reggae version of Smooth Criminal. Blind World Industries, let's see, okay. '90s skate logos, man. This is gonna take me back, bro. Bro! You wanna hit that kickflip, bro? It reminds me of that episode of The Office. You want to smoke a doobie, brother? Smoking doobie with my brothers. All right, this picture's better. Some of these shitty-ass quality pictures, bro. Give me a full fucking photo, bro. Give me a full quality. God, this quality is ass. I'm sorry, guys. I need the best of the best. Let's give me the large size. Give me the large. Okay, let's go with this one. This one has a lot of big ones up here. My brother could probably speak to shit like this. He knows more. Death Wish. Okay, I had a couple of Death Wish hats. Baker. Yep, Baker was big. World Industries. Yeah. Bones, I don't know. E-America, yep. Is that how you would pronounce it, or would it just be America? We used to say E-America. Blind, I had a couple Blind shirts. Toy Machine, I remember seeing that. I don't think I had it. Anything of that. Alien Workshop, I don't remember that. I don't know what this is. Oh, Volcom. Bro, I still have some Volcom shorts. I go to the thrift store and I still see Volcom shit. That is freaking crazy. Here we go. There's the Independent. Oh, they tell you who. Oh, so this was Powell and Peralta. I know those are skaters. Santa Cruz, Independent. Alva Skates. I don't know about that. Dogtown Skates. Okay, so Lords of Dogtown, Z-Town, or whatever it was called. Kryptonics. I don't know about that. Zorlak. I don't know about that. Schmidt Sticks. I've never heard of that. Vision Streetwear. Santa Monica, Italy. See, some of these I don't know at all whatsoever. Vans. Bones is a big one. The designs were freaking insane, though. Some of these designs were so cool. Oh, shit. Thrasher, Rainbow. They went woke. They went woke. I think Vans, man. Vans is the one that stood the test of time, right? Everybody still can mess with Vans, I think. All right, let's see. The Iron Cross was Nazi rank. Oh, ranking. Why the fuck is a Pope wearing it? San Francisco Hill, not so much. San Jose, people also skated in Topanga Canyon by Malibu. Okay, but I don't recognize that iconic photo. Okay. Topanga Canyon. You know what? You're so right, because there's a couple of years ago, there's like this hill that people used to like drive. Let's see if we could find that. people would fly cars off of, and they said it was in LA. Let me see if this is the same one I'm thinking of. Car, let's see, car flies off hill, California. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called, but they're. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all remember this one? This story right here?
Welcome back to Mornings on 2 at 7:57 in Los Angeles. Look at this video. A Tesla flying through the air. It's gone viral. The Tesla Model S. The driver is speeding uphill, then launching over a steep downhill street in an LA neighborhood. It flies, then crashes to the road and hits two cars. Jordan Hook owns one of the two cars that were hit. He wants the police to do something about this.
Took out some trash cans and then took out my blue Subaru back here. And there's some guy on YouTube, you know, getting a ton of fame and getting money from the videos and stuff. And it just seems like it kind of sets a bad precedent, leaves a bad taste.
And he's like, and fuck that, I'm going to snitch him out. I don't blame him though, man. If my car were to get hit, this is the thing too. This is the thing shitty with living in the Valley or LA. You have street parking. That's it. Very rarely do you guys get, or most of the households have two cars, right? So you get sometimes you might get a parking garage, or you might get a driveway or something like that. But most of the time you're parking on the street. You got to deal with idiots all the time. And yeah, that is a steep hill. But that's the first thing that came to mind was seeing this shit.
The air. It's gone over a steep downhill street in an LA neighborhood. It flies, then crashes to the road and hits two.
Fucking moron. But yeah, this idiot decided to post it on YouTube. I remember that. You can't post shit like that on YouTube, bro. You cannot. All right, let's check out this song, Brian. Thank you so much for being here, by the way, guys. And thank you guys. Hit that big thumbs up if you guys can. I do appreciate you. Love You Seek by Yaman. Okay, I don't know what this one is, but we're going to get into it. What are these vocals? This is an old EDM song. Is this Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. I gotta find the original. Okay, we'll play the original after this. This is a remake. Yeah. Well, I like these vibes. Ooh, like that switch up. Taurine! Thank you for that donation. I got you next. Got you, Blade. I love house music, man. Yeah. You know I gotta find that original. You know I gotta find that original. Very, very good. Let me find the original real quick. I want to say it's Avicii, but I don't think it is the original. It is Avicii. That's crazy. Yeah. By the way, to those that just donated right now,
thank you.
Thank you guys. All right. Seek Bromance. That's what it's called. I think this might be the first time I heard of Avicii. I'll play a little bit for you real quick, just so you can hear the original, okay? This is Tim Berg, Avicii, rest in peace. Great documentary, too, on is it Netflix? I think it might be Netflix, if you guys have not seen it.
Yeah, go ahead. Get the hell out of my house.
You okay?
I've been watching you, you've been hurting too. You give all your love, nothing left to show. I have been there too, alone in my despair, watching life go by, no one who to share. Boy, you got it bad, but I got something good. I will treat you good in every way, yeah. You will never feel alone, my touch is such a rush, it all.
Oh, God, man. Oh, I feel like a little plur kid again, man. This came out like in 2010 or something like that. God damn. I was into my rave era so big back then, man. That just brought back memories. That was the biggest song of the year. That was the biggest song of the year, for sure. 116 million views. Come on now. Rest in peace, Avicii. All right, let's get into these requests. So we got something on the flip side. We got some A-Marie. By the way, Taurine, did you see that? I did a video last week of Brandy. These are the Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine tour, where she walked off stage and did not come back for the whole show. What do you think about that? But right now we have Why Don't We Fall in Love Richcraft Remix. A-Marie is hot, wasn't she? Okay.
Tell me why it's so hard to leave you alone. You and I together feels too right to be wrong. I hope you don't mind me speaking so urgently. The price to pay for a love that was meant to be. So can we fall in love? Fall in love, fall in love. Fall in love, fall in love. You're all I'm thinking of. So why don't we fall in love?
I like this.
So many things I see when I look at you. Your destiny's calling, baby. What are we gonna do? I waited so long for your reply. Your touch, your kiss, don't see why we shouldn't be so in love. You and me. So why don't we fall in love? Fall in love, fall in love. Why don't we fall? Oh, baby. So why don't we fall in love? Baby, baby, 'cause it's so hard to leave you alone. It feels so right, it can't be wrong. Now, fall in love, yeah. Fall in love, fall in love.
They don't make R&B like us anymore. They really don't. Taurine, do we know what happened to A-Marie? Is she still doing... Wait, did she make a resurgence recently? Was it her or was it some... A-Marie? Oh, I think she did. I think. There was videos of her like... I think it might be her. She's still performing? Okay, I think I saw videos of her like yelling at her crew though. Oh, she did a Tiny Desk concert that this year. That's what it was. But there's also like a video that was circulating of her like yelling at her band or something like, I don't know. You know how clips go viral, man. You know, I mean, you know, people take shit at a, they were just making it seem like she was the bad guy. I don't really know what happened, so I'm not going to speak on it. But she's still gorgeous as usual. That's the thing, man. If you were gorgeous 20 years ago, most likely you will be gorgeous now. Oh, it says she has a new album coming out this year, possibly. Well, I mean, the year's almost over. This is 49 weeks ago. This is 49 weeks ago. You better get on it. Did the album come out? Did it come out? I don't know. A-Marie, guys. All right, let's see. So I want to get into a story before it gets too late, guys, and then we'll get into that bop. The 90s have the best music, yeah. 90s, early 2000s, for sure. I mean, that's what I grew up on. Okay, I want to speak on some things, and I need your guys' opinions on this one. I need it. Just give me some time to pull up the bookmarks because there's a lot to get to. There's a lot to get to in this one. This might be, by the way, I have a second channel. If you guys didn't know, I have a second channel. It's called David Reacts. I'm pretty sure it's linked on the main, like my landing page or whatever. If you go to youtube.com/Flix Talk, I believe it's linked there. It's called David Reacts. There's a lot of articles that we didn't get to, guys, but that's okay. And I react to basically things that I couldn't get a chance to react to, or maybe that aren't really cinema worthy, or you know what I mean, but they're entertainment. And I'll throw them on that channel. Like the Brandy thing. Like I was just talking about, you know, I talked about Brandy and what happened to her about leaving stage. She had dehydration issues, which we know now. And you guys liked it on that. So let's go over here. Sorry, I got a lot of bookmarks, guys. I'm getting ready on this next story. I think. Okay, I think I'm ready. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with this one. All right, guys. So, Kim Kardashian, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I know Laura watches that. I don't get into it. I mean, Kim K has always been a crush of mine for like 20 years. She still looks fantastic, I think, in her 40s now. I think she's like 44, I want to say. She has some questionable parenting techniques, I will say that. But I'm not the guy to say it really 100% because I'm not a parent. So I want you guys that do have siblings, that do have children of your own or nieces and nephews or whoever, what do you guys think about this? And I'm sure you guys have seen what I'm about to talk about or know what I'm about to talk about. So Kim Kardashian fiercely defends 12-year-old daughter Northwest fake face tattoos and piercings. Huh? What's going on? Yes, this is her 12-year-old daughter, Northwest. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. We were just talking about that. Look at this iron cross right here. We were just talking about that symbol like literally 20 minutes ago. Has some deep symbolisms. All right. So West, who's 12 years old, recently shared a bold look on TikTok, sporting ink consisting of a star under her right eye with her name written in cursive on her left cheek. She styled her long blue hair in braids and also rocked a faux septum piercing and black grills all over her teeth. So if you guys, most people saw this and they were like, hey, this is not appropriate for a kid, but they thought it was real. Okay? This is not. These are fake grills, fake contacts, fake tattoos, fake everything. Okay, guys? Probably the chains and everything are real, though. First and foremost, is this appropriate for a 12-year-old to be rocking in public? And I say in public because we're going to get to why she dressed up like this. So fans are worried about the new look. This is such a non-issue, she wrote. So this is the thing. When you're an influencer, when you're a person of importance to the general public, what's the first thing to do? Someone questions your parenting skills? Boom! You deflect. You deflect. You don't take responsibility because you ultimately chose for her to go out in public like this. Okay? Now that you're getting backlash, you're somehow trying to not backpedal, but you're going to say, no, the people that are saying that this is an issue, it's a non-issue. So you're going to deflect, and you're not going to understand why people are saying what they're saying. All right, so here she is again. Fans also, Jesus Christ, this is scary. Fans also defended West in the comments, with one user writing, "So glad social media wasn't around when I was going through my teen experimental discovering myself phase." The internet is crazy, man. And we all have those, I'm finding myself phases, right? I went through it. I mean, shit, up until high school, I was still a follower. I didn't know I didn't know about originality until after high school. I was following a wave, a trend of whatever was hot for the moment. Baggy clothes, sports jerseys, oversized sports. I was asking my parents, "Can you buy this shit for me? I need it. Timberlands, I need them." But David, this ain't the East Coast. It's 90 degrees outside. I don't give a fuck. I need this bubble jacket. Why? I don't know. Because it's hot. It's hot, Mom. It's what's on the music videos that I'm watching after school on TRL and BET. All right? Rap City. Another commenter wrote, "Big news for unemployed childless people. Northwest is going through a preteen phase. She's a kid playing dress up with her friends. Where's the problem?" Another person put. In the TikTok video West shared, she and two of her friends were styled similarly as they rode in a private jet together. Now, this is not normal preteen. Tween. She's not even a teen yet. 13 is a teen. She is 12. All right? By the way, you guys let me know how you used to dress when you guys were preteens or teens. And then looking back now, how stupid you probably think you looked. So this is what they went out looking. Now, I'm going to be honest. If they were much older and they're doing this for social media, I understand everything is about optics, right? If you're trying to make a name for yourself and you're going to do this and be behind the camera, that's fine. I support it. I think 12 is too young. That's me personally. I think 12 is too young. But who's to say? The parent's supposed to say, right? Now, commenting on what they're wearing, henna tattoos, they're matching and everything like that. The girl on the left has purple, in the middle, blue, and then green. They look cool. I will say that they look cool and stylish and stuff like that for whatever they're trying to pull off. Now, this is where it makes things a little weird. They went out in public like this. This was for a special event. All right? Now, here we go. For context, this is what she looks like without all this. She looks like a real 12-year-old right there. Okay? That's her as a real 12-year-old. Now, let me pull it up because I don't know if this article has it. I don't think it did. Now, this is where we get into the reason her and her friends dressed up like this. It was to go to a dang concert. Okay? Now, it says Northwest linked up with Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, and Homicide Gang. Lovely names, right? I don't know much about this new rap. I'm an old head already. But here she is with people that are grown. There's that cross again, man. There's that cross in the chest. What's going on? Let's actually zoom in so we can get what's going on here. Okay. So there's her friend. There's Northwest right there. And they seem to be fans of the music, which is a beautiful thing. I love that, okay? You can be fans of the music. Now, this is where it gets weird for me. If you're hanging out with adults, you're going to these shows, a lot of this music is drug fueled. I will say that. The lyrics are talking about, this and that and stuff like that. Now, I don't want to generalize and I don't want to. So this is where I was like, it's a concert. I understand rap is entertainment now at this point. Most of you guys don't take it seriously. Now I had to look into some of these bands. Because I didn't know who they were. You guys let me know if you know anything about them. So I looked up Homicide Gang. Homicide gang faces allegations related to its connection with a real-life Atlanta gang life and the same name and accusations of criminal activities. So you got some gang affiliation. Their arrest right here. They have an arrest record already. So in April of 2024, reports on social media indicated that 20 members of the associates of the homicide gang were arrested in Atlanta. The arrests were reportedly including a relative. Okay. So the duo has also been transparent about their past legal troubles. Okay, yada, yada. In their music, Homicide Gang often portrays themes of street life, which sometimes include references to illegal activity. Okay, so that's to be expected. So official status of allegations. Let me see. Where's the... This is the allegations that I'm looking into. Sweetie. So I saw some allegations that were pretty troubling. I just want to make sure there's a confirmation for them. Okay, this is the video that I saw. Now, this is TikTok, so take it as you will, guys. But this is one of the artists that she went to go see.
His biggest challenge, Playboi Carti is facing his biggest challenge yet as the leader of Opium with this homicide gang situation. Allegedly, Bino, who's one half of the duo, has been DMing underage girls and trying to meet up with them backstage at their concerts. And there's also alleged screenshots to back this up as well. These allegations have led the duo to cancel their tour as well. Playboi Carti is facing his biggest...
Okay, so that's what people are saying. Once again, these are all allegations. I have to lead by saying allegations.
So I guess the underground scene just wants to be a bunch of weirdos and everything, because apparently Homicide Gang is facing allegations of being a pedo or anything. This shit is crazy to me. I don't know what's even happening with the underground scene. This is crazy.
Yeah, you thought I was an underage girl. You're a fucking pedophile.
Hey, you know how I do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was real or not.
Bino, I'm 14! I'm 14, Bino!
Okay, so let's go back to this. So once again, guys, those are just rumors. Those are just allegations, or they're just alleged allegations. The sound going out? Let me know if the sound's okay, guys, because we were having some technical issues earlier with the video. So back to this. They did go to the concert, guys. So sorry. But these guys, I mean, they talk about street life shit. They supposedly are DMing minors. So you have minors here. You have 12-year-olds here. And granted, they get the star treatment, right? Because they are who they are. So I believe that's the homicide gang right there. And is this Playboi Carti? I'm not really sure. I don't know what these guys look like, guys, to be honest. So I think this might be Playboi Carti. Either way, you know, this is kind of crazy. And a lot of people are not really digging it. Kanye was right. This is where I'm going to next. Everybody's saying Kanye was right. Saying, I don't want them to just see my kids. I need to raise them. I need to have some say-so of where they go to. By the way, I love his, he can't spell for shit. Of where they go to school and who their friends are and whose house they sleep over. Whether my daughters wear lipstick and perfume, all these rights have been taken from me, the Kardashian mob, Hulu and Disney, and the bigger agenda to use the selective breed black children to be platform to influence black children. So let's jump over to what Kanye said. So it says the internet is now siding with Kanye West, saying his rants were justified for going off on Kim Kardashian, stating he is happy that others now see that he has noticed after their 12-year-old daughter, Northwest, appears a new appearance featuring fake tattoos and grills. All right, so.
Hey, everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom.
I got to pause on that. I will say this, as a parent of divorce, guys, he's right on that. He is right. I don't know why. From a lot of the cases, we're not saying all, a majority of the cases, the kids usually go with the mother. I don't know why that is, unless it's like an instance where the mother is like a crackhead or something like that, and the dad is the only one to take care of them. That's usually where it leans. You guys let me know your thoughts on that, but once again, I come from a family divorce. My mom got full custody. Well, she got, we got to see my dad's on the weekend, so I don't know if that's, partial custody or not. Either way, it wasn't 50-50. I will say that. And I do got to say that I agree with him on that.
But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
So, I mean, for the majority, I'm in that camp that calls Kanye crazy, like most people. It's just that, in this instance, we're seeing a 12-year-old go out and she's emulating what she sees. This is the thing, man. You think she's going to wait till she's 18 to go off and live her life? I feel like Northwest is getting so indoctrinated with all of this culture or hip hop culture, and we're not even talking about, we're talking about the wild side of hip hop. We're talking about Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott, and all them have some crazy fucking fans. If you guys have no clue about these artists, look into them. They wait forever for these guys to drop albums, right? And I feel like she might get emancipated early just so she could live her lifestyle. Now, when you have the means to do so, and you're around all these celebrities, you're going to fall into that lifestyle. Unfortunately, I don't want to see that for her or for any of the child stars at all whatsoever. But she is falling into that category. Now, a lot of you guys may be like, this is, what are you jumping to conclusions for? She's cosplaying for a day. Okay, it goes from cosplaying for a day to cosplaying for a weekend, cosplaying for a week, cosplaying for a month, cosplaying for a year. Then this becomes my identity, mom, and shut the fuck up, and I make my own rules. And it's like, you are 12 years old. What do you mean you make your own rules? Mom, I make money for you. Then it becomes, oh shit. Her frontal lobe just fucking developed 10 years, 15 years early. You know, they say we fully mature in our early mid-20s. She has so much game right now. Imagine her at 18. Imagine how much knowledge of finances and all this other shit and connections she's going to have by the time she hits an adult age. She's going to surpass all of us. So because of that, she's going to feel that she doesn't need to stay at home. She can get emancipated. That's why people are concerned. It's a trickle-down effect, I think. So you guys let me know your thoughts. Let me actually, I wanted to see the video itself. I didn't see the video, the TikTok video. I just seen the pictures. Is there a TikTok video? What the fuck was that? Is that really the audio? Guys, I'm so sorry if I blew your eardrums out. That is literally the audio. I'm so sorry. I gotta mute this, guys. This is terrible. Okay, so this is the audio that's the audio that popped up on the. So this is from the TikTok that everybody's talking about. I don't know TikTok at all whatsoever. So I just thought TikTok was videos. So you guys let me know your thoughts on all of this. Once again, 12-year-old girls posing like this, acting like this. She's in a car. Okay, I thought she was driving for a second. Once again, this is all like the illusion of I'm doing this shit. She's acting grown. Northwest is acting grown. Okay, henna tattoos and all that stuff. And once again, I'm not a religious guy, but I pray that these little girls are safe. And what I'm talking about is that they're around guys who live a different lifestyle. They talk about a different lifestyle. They have a different view as adults themselves, and they're around children. Let kids be kids, man. And this is not kids being kids. This is kids trying to be adults. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a cool aesthetic. I get it. I don't know if this is like K-pop vibes or what. I'm an idiot when it comes to shit like this. You guys let me know your thoughts. Yeah. I just know that people are going to be looking at this. Adult men are going to be looking at this and thinking a certain way. And that's not what you want to put out there. You know, or at least I don't think people should be putting that out there like that. Once again, I'm not the parent. This is just kind of my, oh, and that's her with all the makeup off. So you can kind of see how she looks differently. I just hope that these kids don't grow up too fast, man. Is that too hard to say? I don't want these kids to grow up so fast. So have fun, man, at home. Is it so hard to say have fun at home? I don't know. Have fun at home, girl. Please. Be safe. I like her bedroom. I like the black. Like all the black everything. It seems like she's in her emo phase. I don't know. Is this something that we shouldn't be concerned about? Am I just the old head, like, just concerned over nothing? I think I am at this point. You guys let me know. I don't know any of these songs that she's tagging right here. So once again, I feel old as hell. If you guys have kids, let me know your thoughts. Spooky, you're in the building. Let me know your thoughts on this, please. I mean, looking at her other updated videos, it looks like, she's into dressing up and stuff like that. It says Halloween 2025 pink cardigan. Jay Guapo and Chrissy G. Okay, so she's out there having fun. Was that her mom? Is that? Oh, that is Kim. Okay, so they're out there having fun with the TikToks. And I don't know what's happening here, guys. Jay Guapo. Kim Kardashian, Jay Guapo. All right. Is this just a mom having fun with their kid, or is it something more? You guys let me know your thoughts, please. I'm going to just leave it like that. And once again, some of these guys that she is listening to, they got supposed allegations, and we'll leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. I love the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. I was jamming while working. There you go. Randy is saying any parent should always be concerned about their kids. That's a normal default mode. Yeah, for sure, 1,000%. That 6'7" can go to hell. Are they cosplaying as the character? I have no clue. Yeah, 12 is age for kids to be kids, man. 27, I think doctors say women's brain fully developed. Don't recall the age for makes, but mid-20s. Yeah. This is the thing, man. I mean, when you have money, you're not an average kid anymore, right? You're not. You have, you have so much more benefits that other kids do not have, Also, people were talking about how Kim is, you know, I mean, she's not dressing her, but she's giving her the free range to dress however she wants. So in skirts or corsets, I know people were making a big deal about Northwest wearing a corset and stuff like that. So you guys let me know your thoughts. I can't really speak on it too much. So there it is, guys. Just wanted to talk about that before we leave. I think it's more of the shock value of the tattoos, right? All right, let's get into this bop. We bopping or what? My 7-year-old goes 6'7". Yeah. I know, I've heard that stupid ass meme as well. All right, let's go to man, what a and what a transition, man, to go from talking about Northwest to bop, right? It's a very kid friendly, hopefully friendly. Let's check out some bop. You guys remember this? It says 16 years ago, but this was way longer than that. What was 97? Woo-wee! All right, y'all. And I'm going to end it with this one, y'all. So what happened to these kids, man? Please tell me if you guys know. Bro, just this frame right here with the green screen with the flower in the back blooming. This is 90s as hell right here. This encompasses 90s. No way. Can I remark on something? This kid in the middle, hey baby. This kid in the middle is carrying this song. This kid right here with the high-pitched voice, you know, his older brother like came in right here. Well, can I get a frame of him? The older brother. I'm not catching it. This guy came in with the deeper vocals, but I feel like this younger guy, this kid is carrying this track. The majority is his vocals, and I can't even hear that little kid. I think he's just on the backing vocals. Oh, hell no. Yeah, rollerblading. They're like, for this video, we just need you kids to act like kids. Once again, kids acting like kids, man. The older one resembles James Franco. Yeah, it's a catchy ass tune, man. Come on. Very good. Oh yeah, they have a video from 3 years ago. It says, "Where are they now?" type of thing. Very good, guys. All right. There it is. There it is, and that's where I leave you guys. Next week I do have a stream. Halloween Eve. We're going to do it, y'all. We're going to do it. We're going to do a House on Haunted Hill watch party. Okay? The classic 1959. It is public domain, so I'm able to watch it here live with you guys, just full screen, the full complete movie. I think it's only about 80 minutes or so. So if you guys want to get spooked out, if you guys want to watch along with me, if you guys want to grab some popcorn, it's going to be on Halloween Eve. All right, so I will be having that up, as well as a couple more episodes of The Twilight Zone coming early in the week. And then I have 2 great horror reactions coming for the channel. And then we're going to get ready for November, y'all. So I'm very, very excited. Also, once again, please join me on my second page. I have a second page, guys. It's David Reacts 2. That's what it is. David Reacts 2. So if you guys see that, please, I would love this channel to grow, the second channel for it to grow, because things that I talk about that are not movie related, I'm going to throw them on there. I'm going to throw clips on there. Okay, guys? So we have like the Matt Rife, we used to react to like Matt Rife comedy and stuff like that, or just 4th of July stuff, or like I talked about Brandy recently. You know, I would like to throw some clips up on here. So please follow me, David Reacts 2. All right. Once again, you go to my main page. Scroll down. It's right there on the front. All right, guys. You all take care. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Have a great weekend. Peace.